Hey, what it do, y'all? What it do? What it do? You're tuned in to Rayology XM. Right back at y'all from the outermost. There's always been this popular opinion that I guess with the feminine, whether the greater feminine or the lesser feminine, that apparently she wants to know that you have other women because in her eyes, that lets her know that you are wanted or not. So I guess my question is, well, if that's the case, then why within the conversation a guy might have with that type of feminine, why does she say things like, I don't share? Why does she say that then? Well, exactly. That's my whole point. For a lot of the feminine, it's not about really them wanting to know that other women want you. A lot of the lesser feminine, if you will, and even some of the greater feminine that don't know any better, a lot of them would prefer that you are not wanted like that because they really don't want to feel like they're sharing you. Now, obviously, the greatest of the feminine that basically is the greater feminine that knows better, she knows that it's not about a man being shared at all. She knows that. But to a lot of the feminine that are of the lesser, because albeit they don't know better, well, they're going to think in terms of not wanting to feel like they're sharing somebody. So that's why I think there's a lot of things that aren't being truthfully said about the mindset of the modern day feminine. A lot of them don't want to be around a guy that is wanted like that because they feel like, hey, if other gals want you, what's the chances that you want me? So that's in the back of her mind. And she's going to think about everything that comes with that. So I think, to be honest with y'all, I think it really goes something like this. To be honest, here's where I'm coming from with this. And it's not really based on something I believe, I just know, but I just want to make it relevant to y'all so that other people know who didn't know. When the modern day feminine runs it to you, she just wants to know that you're likable. What do I mean by this? Are you to her liking? Yeah, you're attractive, you cute. Yeah, you might have other gals that like you, but for me, it's being likable to my liking that I know that you don't have other girls that are pursuing you like that. That's why I ask, are you seeing somebody else? Do you have others that you're seeing? So there you go in a nutshell. She just really looks at the guy in regards to, does he look attractive? Now, mind you, like even with the ladies that are listening to this, never just get around a guy just because he's likable. With a man, it's about his practicalities. It's about how practical he is, and not how practical he is to your liking. It's just more or less that he's doing what men do. And he's focused and he's driven. Because that's what you need in your life, sweetie. You need someone that's motivated, that's driven. And that's the type of guy that you support. That's what you really should be looking for in a man. But you'll have others who really just want to know that a guy is likable and that he isn't seeing somebody else already. And the only reason why a chick would actually put up with a guy that could be seeing somebody else is because she doesn't really have a set commitment for that guy herself. She just probably likes all the sexual benefits that comes with being with this guy. Maybe she actually wants a baby from him for a financial reason, somewhat a genetic reason. It depends, but that's when you start to get into other avenues. But this still has nothing to do with the fact that she's looking at this guy from the standpoint that other women want him. I guess overall to me is from the standpoint that you are to her liking. And that's the only reason why she likes you like that. Thanks a million.